Alright, so we got a quick update for the Resident Evil 9 situation, Requiem, whatever you want to call it. I've been looking through some articles recently. This one that, it should kind of, I don't know. I guess to talk about the whole, any Resident Evil fans will know the rumors that have been swirling about Leon Kennedy making an appearance in Requiem, and it's now reached the point where producers commented on the matter. Now, the only reason I took Push Square is because they don't just have these dog shit articles where they just go on for 13 different ad spaces, right? Just to get click views or whatever the fuck the algorithm gets these fuckers the money that whatever. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit, folks, and it's fucking bad for you. But I wanted to just talk about this. Ever since the horror games announcement, it's been speculated by many that Leon Kennedy stars several previous entries. This would be 2 and 4 that he starred in. Now, he had a starring role in 6, but everybody is doing their best to forget 6. As much as people talk about how good 5 is, because co-op, even though not scary, they're like, oh yeah, don't ever fucking mention this. Now, 6 is a funny game. It's a precursor. It's funny in a lot of ways because I am not going to defend 6, but 6 is hilarious. It is a literal precursor to the terrible fucking push F to pay respects games that we've gotten, because Push F to pay respect came after Resident Evil 6. But Resident Evil 6 had all of these terrible, just quick time event, just QTE fucking piece of shit fucking terrible sections. And I mean riddled throughout the game. Every chapter had multiple sections where you and your partner had to be in a quick time event together, and it's just fucking annoying. It's the original yanking the control of the player away from you, if that makes sense, for a scripted event. Now, I like the minimalism that you get in Resident Evil 1 and even the 2 remake, because people are oh, the 2 remake was really upscaled. It's yeah, but in total, I think there's only 10 major cutscenes in the game, as compared to fucking Resident Evil Village that has 10 per fucking lord that you have to you could watch some, and then there were some that were unskippable cutscenes. It's fucking stupid. And also, Resident Evil Village sucked. I'm just gonna put it out there. Village and 7 were fucking terrible. Anybody who defends those games is a fucking idiot and doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. Oh, it's spooky. It reminds me of PT. Why don't you just go fucking kill yourself, you fucking asshole? This is a fucking Resident Evil game. We're not here for fucking physical therapy, you fucking cunt. It's a Resident Evil game. There's supposed to be some zombies. Oh, look, sludge monsters. I'm so frightened. What? Oh, no, sorry, they're mold. Oh, sorry, we gotta adjust it again. It's the Mega Mutamycete. Yo, fuck that. That shit was all fucking gay and retarded. What they need to do, bring it back to fucking zombies and weird giant creatures that chase you around. Now, that being said, Requiem looks like a return to form. But why the fuck are we going back to the RPD? It got blown up. Now, I said this in my last video, so I'm just, it's a little bit of a tangent. But it's just stupid. It's just fucking dumb. The original Resident Evil 2, 3 had probably the most cutscenes, even on the original PlayStation 1, right? But they all served like a purpose, like to the story, and they were all like quick. And sometimes you got like those quick time events in there where like you could like choose one thing or the other. But those are options. The option in these is basically, do you want to not die? If you want to not die, then in order to not die, you have to like hit all these buttons in a specific order. And it started in Resident Evil 4. That's the craziest shit. The most successful game started those fucking things. And it's continued on to this day. Even pressing F to pay respect. It's fucking stupid. So, yeah, they're talking about Leon, you know, blah, blah, blah. Apparently he's coming back. He's not coming back, folks. Spoiler alert. He's not fucking coming back. They've already revealed that you're playing as Grace Ashcroft, which, when they said that you also get to play as Leon, I was like, fucking great. No, great. Yeah, now we get to have like a 2-minute Leon section. Just like we did like a 2-minute fucking Ada and a 2-minute Chris section in Village. Just, why? It's their campaign. Even the 2 remake is Sherry. I mean, that one's better. Like, I don't like the Ada section at all, but like, whatever, man. Whatever. So you don't get to be Leon. Thank fucking God. I hope they focus on Grace and make her an actual fucking character, unlike Ethan. Because Ethan had literally no character development throughout of it. And if you want to argue with me about that, why did he get like military training between 7 and 8? And none of it fucking paid off. He still runs like a fucking fairy. Now, ever since the horror games announcement, it's been speculated by many that Leon Kennedy, star of several previous entries, would be playing a part in the new game alongside protagonist Grace Ashcroft. It's a rumor that refuses to die down, and perhaps came to a head when a supposed leaked image of Leon's appearance in the game made its way online. Speaking to, what the fuck? What's Survivor? Whatever. Producer. Oh, whatever. I really don't care. Producer Masato Kumazawa answers why don't they just bring back Shinji Mikami? Why don't they bring back... Why don't they bring back Aoyama? Why don't they bring back the fucking director of Beautiful Joe? Like, the guy who made the most memorable for everybody fucking else, Resident Evil 2's fucking game. Like, it's fucking so goofy, bro. Masato Kumazawa answers a question about Leon and whether it will be part of the requiem. Bro, this is what happens when I don't have my glasses. I just, I'm getting you guys the information. You could probably just freeze the video and just read the fucking bullshit article on yourself. Now, whatever. Apart from these any official information that Capcom has released, the rest is more detective work on the part of players. So I would suggest to please not take everything at face value. Considering that now is a time when AI can be used to make videos and photos, we don't know what's right or what's wrong. It's just that players are free to believe what they would like to believe. What I'd like to tell is that please, unless it's officially released from Capcom, we can't give you any confirmation. There has been a photo lately of Leon with an eye patch and just basically saying there's a DLC or a new costume for Leon, but just to make sure, these are all fake news. Alright. Yeah, it's fake news. Alright, cool. So, it's not a straight answer whether, you can or cannot play as Leon, which is what this shit says. But, whatever, I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, like, I'd rather they, again, focus on Grace as a character. We don't need Leon being the Chris of this story where he's just showing up at the hotel and just not explaining why anything is going on and why he shot her husband. Like, not explaining any of it and just being... And, like, I fucking hate when people fucking say, Oh no, I like the just like, oh no, lost in communication, like you just withholding the information. No, you're a fucking idiot and you don't know how to write, and I'm really glad that you're not the one that's writing these, because you don't fucking understand how stories work, how characters work. You have established character like Chris fucking Redfield. Like, after that initial one, basically, when he ran into Ethan again, he should have been like, alright, let me give you the skibby on what's going on, buddy. Your wife, that wasn't your wife. Your wife was captured by vampires, alright? We're gonna try and get her back, but she's most likely fucking dead. And then when he sees Mia in the jail cell, he's like, holy shit! Mia, what the fuck are you doing alive? Jesus Christ. Mia, what a fucking terrible character. Oh my god. Through fucking 6 and fucking 8. God. Fake news. Fake news. All this shit is fake news. Now here's the other one that I was actually kind of interested in. Was that they're talking about it being longer than... I don't care. See, now here's another thing. I don't care about the length. You could beat Resident Evil 2 Remake in fucking like an hour. You can. You could just speedrun the whole fucking thing. That doesn't make it a bad game, right? Now, it takes, I think, like 7 or 8 hours if you run it straight through to beat the 4 remake. And it takes about 6 to beat 4 the original. You know what I mean? Like, the length of the length of the game doesn't matter. Because people will be like, oh, more is better. Tell that to Resident Evil 6. They had 3 fucking campaigns and they had no idea what they were doing in fucking any of them. Oh, sorry, 4. Ada's was the most interesting. Fucking if you could call it that. Ah, Matthew Danielson. You really need to go and fucking, you just definitely need to go work out. I could just look at you. I need to go work out, but I worked out this morning, so I'm giving myself a pass for today. Now, story Reddit, blah, 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 speculation, leaks, blah, 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 overall game, blah, 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 nyam, 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 whatever. Jesus Christ, how did this guy get a fucking job writing? Among many things the fans want from Resident Evil, a good story is most crucial because it's been so fucking long since we got a good one. It took them remaking 2 and 3 and then fucking 3 up so bad that they were like, wait, fans were like, wait a second. Why is the 3 remake as bad as 7 and Village? Because the 2 and 4 remakes were so good. Took them doing that for people to like wake up a little bit. Fucking stupid. Resident Evil 1 is still the best fucking one. Among many things that fans want with our blah blah blah, considering blah 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 blah. Why are we returning to the ruins of Raccoon City? Why? What is this? Death Stranding? Is Kojima gonna be there? And he's gonna give me a pizza? What the fuck is going on? Oh, so clamoring for Leon's return while others simply only wish for terrifying levels and missions. Because we didn't get that in Village or in 7. Because when you look at the context of Village and 7, you're like, why am I in this weird hillbilly house? Right? Right? And then you get the full context when you beat the game and you're like, you play it again and you're like, why am I in this weird hillbilly? The game fucking sucks is what I'm saying, and I can't believe people justify it. Oh no, Evelyn was just a misunderstood old lady child. How about you just shut the fuck up and just, you know, maybe if you think that, like, good things or bad things are good, you should reassess what the fuck you think about things, because you're a fucking retard. You can also repaint your fucking ceiling and save the rest of us a fucking lot of trouble. Stupid assholes. Blah, 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 blah. Now, here's the one thing I'm happy about. When announced, many believed that Requiem would have a story similar to Resident Evil Village or Biohazard, offering a short but intense survival horror experience. Because they wanted to capitalize on a short experience in the last couple. That's I wouldn't say short. I would say fucking empty. Nothing. The DLC of 7 where you play as Zoe's uncle, that's the best fucking part about either of those games. Maybe Grace's story, but like that's... Not Grace. Rose. Fucking Jesus Christ. And everybody hated that one, so... whatever. Recent information seems to disprove that theory, though. Revealed by the well-known Capcom leaker Dust Golem. According to their leaks, producer behind the game said a variety of things suggesting a true length to the game. The leaks state that it's Resident Evil 9 be roughly the length of Resident Evil 4 Remake, which, in my opinion, if they do it right, like Resident Evil 4 Remake, I thought was a very good game. Was it as good as the original? No. But I thought it was a very good game. It was not what Oblivion is as a remaster, where they just take the actual game, the actual original game, and just slap a new coat of paint on it. They slapped a new coat of paint. They did some redesigns for the enemies. They did some redesigns for how the enemy movements, layout design. There's a lot of shit that they changed where it's like it wasn't just the same fucking thing again for a new price, a new price tag, yeah, because 20 years ago, fucking games were $40. Now they're fucking 80. Thanks, Jewish fucking influence on America. Bullshit. It's the economy. Shut the fuck up, you penny pincher. Anyway, the leaks also continue beyond just the content lengths of RE9, but also into plans for the game after it launches. At least one wave of DLC. Oh no. When the fuck will these companies just make a good fucking game, man? I guarantee you, the DLC is gonna be a bunch of fucking skins and stupid shit! Because this is all Capcom does! Some theories believe the DLC might be a prequel to the story of RE9, starring the character Alyssa. There is a prequel. It's called Resident Evil Outbreak, File 1 and 2. This wouldn't be too far-fetched, as DLC for RE4 Remake and Village both included extra content through the eyes of other characters. This expansion would easily add another 3 to 5 hours on top of the content already speculated for the game. So here's the thing, okay? And this is the thing that bothers me most about it all, okay? Instead of worrying about, like, getting DLC out for the game, Capcom really needs to fucking make a good game, and I mean a really, really good game. And then if it's received well, right? Maybe in a year, then they can develop like some content for it. Maybe like a multiplayer, right? Maybe like I don't know. I'm just spitballing and I'm just like bullshitting here. But the point is, like, it's just fucking ridiculous. But anyway, that's all from me. Take care.